call the meeting of the Delaware Trust Board to order. It is 4:35 p.m. And we'll begin with the prayer, Chief.
Which mine Nahati? Which mine Nahati Oak, Manitoba? I'm speaking with my grandfather and all of our grandfather's spirits. Wanishi Keshela Makonk, Wanishi Ulikishku Luan, Wanishi Mitsi Oak B. I am thanking the Creator for this good winter day and the food we eat and the water we drink. We didn't eat the leaning the night oak on gone that will gone the night I'm asking the Creator to stand us up well and bring a blessing to the Delaware tribe and its Lenape people. Nana Lakech. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Chief, for the prayer. We appreciate that. And now we'll have a roll call.
Chairman Randall Peterson,
Present.
Roger Stewart,
Here.
Joe Woods,
Here.
Homer Scott,
Here.
John Thomas, Marilyn Cole, here, Kay Anderson, here.
And now we'll have a forum. We have everybody. So that's great. I'd like to welcome our guests. And I entertain a motion to approve the agenda as written here.
So moved.
Do we have a second?
Second.
A motion and a second to approve the agenda. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion is carried. And next on the agenda is minutes, which are in our packet. Excuse me, I have a cold. I started coughing intermittently. Does anyone see any needed corrections or additions or deletions?
Motion to approve the minutes of December the 19th meeting with any corrections that are needed.
We have a motion and a second to approve the minutes. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion is carried and minutes are approved. Thank you, gentlemen, for providing them.
You have an email? On Anderson, 9
Our CFO, Leslie Young, is not present this evening, and the financials are not available as of this date. I expect they will be available before very many more days. So therefore, we are omitting the treasurer's report at this time. Are there any committee reports? According to the agenda, it's saying no reports, but Joe, I think you said.
Community services, we postponed the meeting till next Monday because we had very few applications. So no report.
Are there any of the other committees that have anything to report?
I got the public preservation meeting from last night.
Okay, that'd be great.
See, I've only got 5 here, I guess we can share.
Sure, of course.
Picking that copies. Prison action.
Here. Oh,
Everybody got one? Okay, I thought I would get that. Yeah, I had asked, Anita if she could practice that quick for that, she said she would. I worked done through it real quick.
Chairman, there you go.
yes.
If you'd like, we could run over and make a copy, a couple extra copies real quick.
Oh, I think we're fine with this.
John, could see you a minute.
Did you want to make any comments on the meeting, or? just
Okay,
go ahead and read?
On this, the next, our discussion on our January, our second Tuesday was on the 8th, which was last night. We had, the chicken wasn't quite ready, so they gave us extra chicken and exercise on that. And we had 25 people showed up.
Oh, that's good.
Let's see, we had 2, 4, 6, 7 young kids, young adults, had showed up. Kay's grandchildren didn't show up, they had chickenpox. And,
You don't want that spreading around.
no. And, it was, to me, it was a good turnout. I mean, as far as making, if anybody, can they pronounce this word down here on the bottom on the deck? Coconut. It's on the third page on the very bottom.
Oh,
Coconut.
I can tell you it's not, I can tell you it's not easy.
But we did it.
Yeah, I probably should have brought one up here to show you. It's even good for adults.
I can look out in the car.
For-
I can look out in the car and go get it.
Either that or bring it to the next meeting.
Okay.
Okay, I can do that. Okay, and let's see, our next, culture night, social night will be February the 12th at 5:30. And like I said, there is the cornhusk dolls. I know of quite a few children that's gonna be, come up for that, to making that, and I heard that there's a lot of people interested in making these cornhusk dolls. And then, at our next meeting, we're also gonna discuss our next, craft, what we're gonna do after the cornhusk. But we got the, like it says here, the salt dance set up for March 23rd. And we're hoping that Felix Brown would be there to do the incident. We're waiting on his call back. And all the information is written down about that, except for, let's see, Joe Brooks was going to make the chili, and Bonnie Joe Griffith was going to make the beans. We're asking for a donation for cake walk, cake walk, and let's see, donations to auction off for this stomp dance. Me myself, I'm looking for at least 200 people. There might be more showing up. If Felix Brown shows up with his, Felix Brown shows up, he usually brings a big crowd. Like we had up here, one of the big ones up here, we had one at Fairgrounds the following year, and something else we had up here, people was out here in the hall standing, there was no room inside. And so it was a pretty good turnout, so I'm looking for a big turnout this stomp dance this year. Also, I'm thinking about making a motion for make a motion about having another stomp dance out here at our start grounds.
I was just
this
thinking
fall.
about that now that we have stopped.
This fall, so we'll talk more about that when that gets here later on. That's all I have for right now. Let's see, our next meeting is February the, what's that, 11th? February the 4th. 4th? February 4th. At 5:30.
Thank you. Are there any other committees that have a report available? If not, I'd entertain a motion to approve the committee reports as presented.
I'll move.
We have a second for that? Okay, we have a motion and a second to approve the committee reports as presented. All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Was that a no?
No, that was you.
Oh, okay.
I was just late saying.
Oh. And then we'll move on to unfinished business. I think under that category would be the budget, but we have to have the financials in order to do that. So that, I think further discussion on that will go down under setting the date of the next meeting. Is there any new business that the trust board members would like to bring up at this meeting? Yes, Joe?
I'll make a motion that we have a special trust board meeting next Wednesday. What is the date? I'll look at the calendar.
The 16th.
Next Wednesday, the 16th, at 3 p.m. Because Marilyn's got a prior commitment, she's gotta be to at 5, and we'll have the financials for that meeting. And I think we mainly, and then we'll have the reports from some of the other committees also. but we need to have the financials before we can even think about setting a budget. And we're already paying money out of 2019, and we haven't even set a budget yet. So I'm gonna make a motion that we have a special meeting, next Wednesday at 3 p.m.
As far as the special meeting, I would like to see it dedicated just to the budget, so we have plenty of time to look at something that is that important, and then if there's committee reports or other things, they could go to the next meeting after that. So are you in agreement with that?
I'm in agreement with that. I'll change my motion to include that just for the budget, the financials.
Okay, and is the second okay with that? Okay, we have a
Madam
motion.
Chair,
Oh, yes.
I was concerned about last month, our investment in Arvis.
Mhm.
I know that the stock market rate took a hit
Mhm.
in December. It's bouncing up and down now this month. I was thinking that at one time we had a 4,300,000, something like that, and change in our, 6 months or so ago, you know, that I seen, we topped out that much. Now I think it's
It went up.
3.9, isn't it, Joe? Did you,
Don't know yet.
did you,
That's-
I think
that's
it's
what we
November
didn't have.
30th, I think it said 3.9.
But we was actually up to almost 4.5 million, 4,400,000 and some thousand.
Yeah.
That's
So
why we
there's
need a
about
special
300,000
meeting,
in
so we
there
can
that,
see what.
I know
it
at
is.
one month we lost that 200,000 in one report.
Mhm.
Fair market value.
And I would just want us to, just to be aware that, the instability with the stock market right now,
Mhm.
we should just have some concern about that. I don't know what's gonna happen, you know, I asked, when they came here, on the political side, I was asking some questions, because that would affect our bottom line, which would be on our investment, stuff like that. If things begin to sour out on the, stock market end or the financial end of it. I don't know if we should take a recess, you know, in our investments and whatever it is in the stock market. And just hold on here for a second or two, just take a recess or a little break, I don't know. Something like that, but just a food for thought, if we continue to lose, if we're going down, and if we continue to lose, then maybe we should consider a pause. That's all I'm saying.
When we get our,
Yeah, that's all I'm saying,
See how it
maybe
looks for the
let's
whole
all be,
year.
let's be aware of that, and if we have to kind of like maybe, if we can't continue to lose it, you know, I
No,
don't think
there's
If
a
so.
we continues to lose, we might even want to talk about putting in long-term CDs.
I
You're
was
right,
thinking.
there's other options, that's what I, was wanting to get at too, you know, if there's other options, and I didn't know if Joe had any recommendations or
As
yourself.
treasurer,
or
I'm
people, yeah,
also
since
the
he's a
treasurer
treasurer.
of the tribe. We just got a
And he
18-month
could maybe have some
CD.
recommendations.
We just got an 18-month CD down for 2.65, which is higher than any banks are paying.
Yeah, that's right, there's other ways of investment, and I think, I've seen some things, but it's up to kind of like the, yourself and our treasurer, you know, and stuff, to, maybe recommend some stuff to us.
Putting some of it in the CDs that you're talking about, would
Mhm.
give us some protection against the market going up and down, because the CDs would.
We
be
are
more
very
safe.
seriously going to
I'm
have to cut
cutting
back on
myself.
a lot of our services
Mhm.
for next year from community services and the education
Mhm.
department.
I'm just kind of like a little bit a scaredy cat on this stock market deal. I've got hit before, we already got hit now, you know, and it just, the political situation in DC with the government shutdown, we're on our 18th day now. It's not gonna get any better as far as the market goes. I know the market is kind of like fluctuating, it goes up, it goes down, I think it's plus 71 today, but, you know, I don't know, you know.
That's not a very big gain in the stock market. Not when
I've
they
been
drop
watching it
600
here
points in
closely
one day.
last several months,
Well, we
been
all
watching
need
the
to be
stock market.
watching it. Okay, we can discuss all that at our special meeting, and that
Yeah.
meeting will be dedicated
Yeah,
just
you
for
called
that.
for the question already, did you?
Um,
Did you? About the
Before
3
calling
o'clock
for the
meeting?
question, I wanted to clarify, it'll be
Yeah.
just a budget and financial meeting.
Okay.
And that is Wednesday, January 16th, 3 PM, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am, that was my motion.
Okay, I'll call for the question now. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion is carried, and we have a special meeting coming up next Wednesday at 3 PM. And next on the agenda is setting the time, date, and location of our next regular trust board meeting. Calendar.
I'll make a motion that our next regular trust board meeting be February the 20th, 2019 at 3 PM also. So Marilyn can get out here and be at her other commitment by 5.
Does that work for you? I think so.
How about everybody else? Will that date and time work? It's the third Wednesday, February 20th.
That's actually back to our regular Wednesday
3
where we
PM.
used to have all the time.
It would work for me.
Where do you want to make a motion? To have it,
I did at 3 PM.
regular, or special,
Regular trust board meeting.
And do we have a second on that?
second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's carried. Write that down. Okay, and unless there's some other business that you want to bring up? Yes, Joe?
Even though there's 2 members here that's on the community, 3 that's on the Community Services Committee, I'd still like to hear some input on this different payouts we do on community services. I'd like for y'all to be thinking about what we should cut them to, because we're gonna have to cut them. So I'd like to hear from all the trust board members, not just the
What was
committee.
the old was that, Joe? Remember when the old, I think you upped it a little bit, but
We upped it a little bit last
it
year.
wasn't a lot, but what was the old?
We upped it from 200 to 240 on most of them, but
I'm sure Leslie would have
I
budgets
think
from
we're gonna
previous
have to cut
years that
about
were
half.
lower if we wanted to
Really?
look at what we were doing.
And some of them, I
Not so
think,
much, ain't it?
some of them, I think we're gonna have to delete it altogether,
Mhm,
some of the services we provide.
mhm.
That's up to you, you got the budget on that. You got
No,
the-
it's up to everybody.
Well, I mean, as far as the recommendation of,
I know, but I wanna hear what the rest of this trust board thinks about
Where
it
we
too.
think the cuts should be.
So
and
be
how big
thinking
the cuts.
about that and write it down some. You can pull up the trust document online, you can see what all the services is that community services
Mhm.
provides, and then come back, give me some recommendations.
Okay.
I'm asking for your help. From everybody, not just the committee members.
Mhm.
Of course, it'd be up to the committee to set the final amounts, but
But you want some input.
I'd like to have some input on it. I'd much appreciate that. And we don't have to discuss it at the special meeting next week. Just bring it, write them down. We got elder prescription drugs, rental assistance, all kinds of stuff we do. For one, I think we ought to just completely do away with the rental assistance altogether, unless it's an extreme emergency.
Well, at this time, I'd entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
We have a second to that.
Second.
Motion and a second to adjourn. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion is carried. We are adjourned